In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can just ride up and touch the sky. When the weather's right, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go and see what you can find.
Hello everyone, my name is Richard. I'm a hairstylist. I work at Intercoup on DeCarey. I think this is my 32nd year, 32 years. Finished hairdressing school, I was about 21 in the state of Maryland. At first, I knew that I had to pick up a trade, and it was really between auto mechanics and hairdressing, and I had the connections in hairdressing. I specialize in color and cutting. I have about 10% men clients, which I enjoy cutting their hair, but mostly women, and that makes my my job a lot of fun because I enjoy being with them and making them happy. That's maybe the best part of the work. Okay, Paul here, my friend Paul, he's from Ottawa, and it's just by coincidence that he's here now for a haircut. He's in that 10% bracket of men that I cut their hair. I don't do a lot of men's hair, but I will be cutting his hair, and so we're going to do that. So yeah, let's get started with that. And I generally don't have any problems with my clients. I mean, some of them are a little more difficult than others, but with my experience, I can handle them.
I'm always excited. I didn't drive 2 hours for nothing.
No, he's going to get a very precise
This guy, Richard, doesn't do haircuts, he sculpts.
It's like sculpture. Every time I have somebody in my chair, I have a material, which is hair, and I want to fit it to the head, and I want to fit it to the person to complement the personality, the head shape, and I use the texture of the hair. And so it's a lot of fun. I work with nature, so I kind of extract the beauty instead of apply it. You know, I'm kind of like somebody who takes what somebody has and makes more of it, you know, by shaping the hair and by using colors that complement the skin. And me, I can spend all the money I earn in one day, and I can't spend the knowledge that I get. I've worked in Washington, D.C., Maryland. I've worked in California, Palm Springs. I had a little salon in Gatineau. I had a little salon in Ottawa and in Montreal. 4:30. Well, it's whatever you want, buddy. What works best for you? Tell me. Tomorrow during the day at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. Okay. And how about for Camilo? Okay, perfect. Any evening I can do it. A lady comes in on a Saturday morning, and she's putting color on her roots in California, and she's very excited because her son bought her a home in a place called Rancho Mirage. And she goes, yeah, he bought her home, and I'm going to go see my home after you do my hair. And he is Johnny Depp. And I said, who's he? And she said, you don't know who he is? And I'd never heard of his name in my life. And so she told me all about his struggles and how he got a part on 21 Jump Street. And this was about 1989.
My name is Fernand, and I'm Richard's mother. When you love something, you're good at it.
So yeah, I did Johnny Depp's mother. The band The Whitesnake used to come into the salon that I worked at, the Wives of Whitesnake. I used to see Eric Burden, from an old musician from way back in the 60s. Me, I'm a very classic and precise hairstylist. Self-serve hair design, I got the idea from the Esso station up the road. You know, you just get out and pump your own gas. Why not do your own hair? Gossip. Well, you know, you hear things. You know, when you're a hairstylist, sometimes people actually choose you to tell you things that they may not tell anybody else. And so one thing you kind of like program into your head is that you don't talk about other people's stories. So when you're a hairstylist, you have to have some level of confidentiality, and you have to respect your clients on that level. My tattoo. Yeah, my favorite scissors right here. Okay, those scissors are called Black Cobalts. They're from Japan. They cost around $600 for a good pair of Japanese scissors. They're handmade. That's a good thing about this profession. You don't need a lot. My biggest investment is in my scissors. I use a high-quality scissors, simple plastic comb, wire comb, brushes, blow dryer, flat iron. That's one thing about hairstyling. It doesn't require like as much equipment like a mechanic would need. A lot of equipment, and maybe tens of thousands of dollars really. Study with the theory is important. Chemistry for color. Bacteriology, sanitation is very important to stay clean because we're working with the public, you know, and we're one of the very few professions that actually touch people without gloves, you know, like a massage therapist and a hairstylist. So you really have to be very aware of your sterilizing your implements and being very clean. The foundation, you know, the basics to all areas in cosmetology, the procedure on a manicure, pedicure, waxing, facial, I had to know all that. Although I don't specialize and I don't do that work, I had to have a foundation of procedure and structure in that field.